And now.
Now.
Okay, so the last word was home by Eddie. Home.
I said, I see that, so I continue. The last word is yet.
Mustard is necessary for the hot dogs if you want it's
True.
it one.
True.
True.
Well,
unfortunately, I don't have one for it. I'm just drinking.
Wait.
I'm just drinking water.
True. True.
Ooh. It's like you? No,
say,
true.
Eddie, you can
Why?
say.
Why do you?
You can say,
It's
well,
why do you use? What do you? Yeah.
Use.
Or
Use.
well.
Used to make different drinkings, different I don't know what to say. Bebidas, drinkings,
Beverages
for my friends when they besides me.
It's a good idea. No? Me, eat.
Is it me?
Me.
Eat, a good idea. Eat? No.
It is the eats. It is the eats.
Exactly. Me, you can say what? You can say yet, maybe, or you can say easy. Easy. We drink a lot sometimes. So you need to take it easy because people get drunk and then you're responsible. For example. Okay, this exercise that we're doing is finish with one sound and the next person begins with the same sound. Kind of is an exercise of disassociation. You have to include the people in the conversation, but you need to pay attention to the sound. Okay? So you need to think fast. All right? And this is a typical exercise of warm up for improvisation. Okay? It's just a game.
I would like to make a suggestion. Why do we take a number and follow a sequence? So, for example, you start and me, I can be the one, Gustavo number 2, Edith number 3, Edward number 4, and so on. And when you finish, continue the next number, or I don't know, or if the next one can be the sequence. So maybe a penalize. I don't know, something easy.
Sure, yeah, we can do that, but
it's an idea.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea. It's just another way of doing it. But we're gonna do the next game because we're gonna play several games. Next game is bigger and or greater and lesser or smaller. Okay, greater, lesser, or bigger and smaller, whatever you want to call it. For example, we're gonna have one person being the mediator, one person, and two people are gonna have a conversation. Okay, so for example, I don't know, Eddie, ask me any question.
What do you eat for today?
One cake. And then, for example, Juan Carlos needs to say bigger. Juan Carlos decides where to make things bigger or smaller. Okay, So for example, Juan Carlos says bigger. And I say, well, I ate a big cake. And then Juan Carlos wants more. Bigger. And I go, okay, I ate a huge cake. Juan Carlos compromises even further. Compromises me even further. Bigger. And I have to say, all right, I ate a cake the size of my house. Bigger, etc. Okay? That's the idea.
As it's bigger, lower.
Bigger or smaller. Bigger or smaller.
Just
bigger. Yeah. Probably let's just work with bigger and smaller. So one person is going to be the mediator. Two people have the conversation. And the person decides where it goes bigger, 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 or smaller, smaller, smaller. Yeah. Obviously, just
the people who make the question so only make the first question and after
it's just a conversation. And for example, if you are the mediator, Juan Carlos, you decide where is the opportunity. You just have to decide. It's improvised. You decide, okay, there, bigger, bigger. You start asking for bigger or smaller. Okay. Let's have another example. Let's have a conversation between Alex and Edith. And Juan Carlos and I will mediate. I'll let you speak more, but if I see you stuck, or if I see an opportunity that Juan Carlos doesn't notice, I'm gonna say it, bigger, smaller. All right, guys, start. Just a normal conversation. Yeah.
Could I decide when the talker change or change it? For example, it answer the first question, answer the second question, and after I can say please ask you or make the question you or ask.
Oh no, but this is not question and answer. This is a conversation, a normal conversation they're having. But sometimes we're going to come in. We're gonna step in and say bigger. They're having a conversation. Hey, Edith, so how are you? Oh, okay, I'm great. Bigger. I'm super. Bigger. I'm fantastic. Bigger is the best day of my life. Okay. For example, and we can find the opportunity anywhere, any moment, really. Just have a conversation and we'll play. It's completely improvised, so just play. Alex and Edith, just have a conversation, just that.
Okay.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Eddie. How's it going?
What's going on? Yeah, good, very good. Today
Bigger.
is windy.
Bigger.
Windy, so today is.
You said good.
Good.
Bigger.
Today is the best day in the month.
Bigger.
Well, today is the greatest day of the year.
Okay, continue.
And you?
Ah, good. Nice to hear you. But how's the weather like in your city?
Oh my gosh! Today is so windy and sunny, and today have a lot of pollution. So it's yeah. Bigger.
Bigger than pollution?
Yeah, bigger than pollution. Like
It's like I don't know.
I have no idea what is it.
It's a radioactive day.
A radioactive day. Okay.
I don't know. And you? What do you eat at the lunch? What did you eat at the lunch?
Today I ate rice with beans and meat.
Bigger.
Bigger than meat? I don't know what is bigger than meat.
A big portion of meat.
Portion.
A huge meat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. A big portion of meat. That's right. When I finished to my lunch. I need to rest for a moment because
Smaller.
Smaller than rest
At a moment.
for a moment for a short time.
Smaller.
For a little time.
Smaller.
For
A tiny.
Nap.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. Okay, I know that you might get blocked, but you know, start thinking in different ways. Like, okay, a fraction of a second,
Yeah.
fragment of a minute, you know, a wink, just a wink, or
Okay.
something like whatever comes to mind. Or you can use comparatives and superlatives. A minuscule, and then say the shortest time of all my life. Just like
Smaller.
smaller. All right.
Just a second.
Okay, let's continue, guys.
And yeah, that was for
great.
my side with my lunch for today. And what about you? How was your day?
You know what? Today my birdies my birdies canaries birdies, they have a tiny egg. So I'm happy for them.
Smaller.
Smaller?
Smaller.
They have a micro egg. Yeah, that was so exciting.
Good, excellent. It's a very interesting topic. What else did you do something interesting today? And I don't know, maybe with your daughter or.
Oh, my daughter have a lot of sore throat, so she's big. She has a big sore throat.
Bigger.
So she has the most the most painful sore throat of her life. Yeah.
And what do you do for her? How do you help her?
I'll give you medicine
Give
with
me
a bit medicine. Yeah, with a scoop. It's like a scoop of medicine.
Smaller.
With a drop of medicine. Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, that's good. Thank you. Yay. All right, so now Juanca and Eddie and Luis or Gustavo can say smaller or bigger. Okay, I tell you what. Gustavo, you say bigger whenever you think is interesting. And Luis, you're in charge of smaller whenever you see the opportunity. Luis smaller, Gustavo bigger, and Eddie and Juanca, go. Conversation.
Hi, Juanca, how's it going, bro?
Everything is good. Everything is fine. I resting at home, spending the time, and enjoy the session today. How about you?
Bigger.
Oh.
Enjoy the session, bigger.
Oh, it's a excellent day because I received many news of my life. Excellent notices. And excellent news for me. And how about you, Eddie?
Oh, my day was an excellent day too, because today I went to another downtown to take a patient to the medical appointment, and I had to wait for her around 2 hours.
Moller.
I have to wait for her 1 hour.
Moller.
I have to wait for her about 10 minutes.
No, I think it's a little,
Okay, after that, I came back to my home and I have a lunch with my family. I eat rice with beans and eggs. After
Bigger,
that,
bigger.
I eat a huge dish of rice with big beans with big eggs. And
like
after that,
what do you say,
after that, then I take a nap.
Bigger.
I take a little bit nap.
Bigger.
I take a micro nap.
Bigger. No, bigger. Not
bigger
smaller.
bed.
Bigger. You're
Bigger.
getting smaller. It's bigger.
Sorry. I take a huge nap in my bed.
Bigger.
I take
My
I take a nap
Yeah.
Excellent.
in my bed.
A twin bed.
Oh,
Twin? Can say twin bed?
Kimber.
My queen, and then my king, and then
Okay.
I
What about you, Juanca?
okay.
What do you
I
do
enjoy,
this afternoon?
I enjoy a lot this conversation because you are describing everything. I enjoy your
Moller.
I a little bit enjoy every.
Moller.
I just enjoy. I just feel fresh, a little fresh. with-
Moller.
with your day. Sometimes it's a micro smile to enjoy your day. In my case, it's different. It was different. It was calm. I bought my racket and I enjoy swatting the mosquitoes. I also have said about that. So I really missed the session last night.
Moller.
I really I was sad because because smaller no it's not.
Moller.
Smaller is maybe no it's very, I miss a bit the session last night.
Bigger.
I really worried because I need to study every day. So it's necessary to
Moller.
improve my knowledge.
Very good. Now, I think that bigger and smaller is frustrating us sometimes. It's causing noise. So let's change to more and less. Let's change that. No more bigger and smaller. More, less, more, less. Okay, and now the
But
opportunity.
is comparative is superlative, no? In this case?
You can. It's one possibility. Yeah. More and less. And you can either use hyperbole or comparative or superlative, etc. All right, so now the opportunity is Gustavo and Luis have a conversation while Alex and Edith say more and less. Alex is going to be in charge of more. Edith is going to be in charge of less. Go.
Hey, Gustavo, what's going?
Hey, Luis. I'm okay. Today I was my busy casual work. And you?
Well, all is good today.
More,
Today
please.
today was fantastic. really fantastic
Yes.
day.
More.
Today was extraordinary day, the best day of my life.
Less.
You know, yes. Today was a Saturday day. Exciting day. But yesterday was a little frustrating, little, I don't know, I was a little angry. Let's, you say less? Okay. Yesterday I was little angry. A few angry, I don't know how to say. Because I have some problems in my work, but that's not really important. Tell me, what about you? Are you good?
More.
Okay, got it. Is normally have problems in our world.
Less
Today,
problems.
little problems. Little problems because I feel that I take advantage about the our problems because because it's made it more strange,
Less.
little strange.
Strong. More.
Bigger strange.
More.
Also, our problems made a huge strange.
Good.
Hey,
And
Gustavo, do you know about the cap strike today?
no. Thank God, I was in a
Less.
home all day. I was in my little home,
Less.
in my, I don't know, quantum home.
Less.
I don't know what is the other word, quantum mania. I don't know, little quantum home.
There you go. All right. Thank you very much. Now pay attention. Great job. Great job. Because here, obviously we're having a conversation, but there are other things that we're paying attention to. And there's information that is competing for our attention. This is a very good opportunity for us to work on our fluency because we normally get stuck on one single way of going. You know, it's like we're reading an imaginary script. And when things start to get in the way, which will always happen. You know, like think about going to the United States and performing the most mundane, simple task, going to the store to buy sugar. Yeah, many things can happen, but in your mind, you're going to say, hi, do you have sugar? Where's the sugar? How much is the sugar? In your mind is already kind of that, you know, okay, this is, but if something happens, then you are frozen, you know? Let's imagine you enter the store. This is horrible. Knock on wood. You enter the store and the people that you find in the store are in the middle of a situation. What kind of situation? A fight? A robbery? You came for sugar. At that moment, you're like, right? You don't know what to do. You don't know what to say. You can't react. You're paralyzed because you were practicing in your mind. Sugar. How much is the sugar? Where is the sugar? How much is it? Where is the sugar? Yeah. So that happens to us a lot when we first encounter, you know, people in real life in the United States or anywhere else. So the solution for this is to play games like this. where you're having a conversation and then somebody is making you forget what you're saying for a moment or refocus your attention, or you have to just juggle information. For example, go to when you're doing your vignettes, when you're typing up your vignettes, maybe you can play with this too. Okay, go to your vignettes and pick any place in your vignette and decide that you want to make it bigger or smaller. For example, Juan Carlos said earlier, he said, I'm enjoying this lesson. He said it, right? And I used that for an example. I told chat, give me 30 hyperbole substitutes for I'm enjoying this lesson. Okay. Oh, this lesson is blowing my mind. Yeah. I'm having the time of my life in this lesson. I'm completely immersed in this lesson. This lesson is an absolute delight. I'm on a cloud 9 with this lesson, and you're going to learn many expressions, but all of those expressions are just hyperbolical substitutes for I'm enjoying this lesson, you know? So you learn I'm on cloud 9. Yeah. Pure ecstasy. I'm in heaven. I love this one. This one is one of my favorite. Heaven. Hey, what do you think of the class? Heaven. You know, what is, like in the case of Gustavo, what is smaller than Fito or Pinto quantum house, right? Nothing gets smaller. So here, nothing gets bigger than heaven. Okay. I ate ice cream and it was great. It was wonderful. It was the best ever. It was heaven. That's the top. in my perception, heaven is the top. When your wife asks you, what do you think? Heaven. And you stay married forever. Okay. How's lunch? It's heaven, sweetie.
The
Heaven.
infinite.
Exactly. So yeah, this is an exercise that you can apply to your vignettes to be playful. Sometimes we get stuck. Sometimes we go too much on the same line, along the same lines, and we get boring. And I think that another thing that is important for fluency is not getting bored. If you keep yourself entertained when you talk, you flow. But when you bore yourself with the way you talk, with the topic of conversation, with your opinion, then you just lose enthusiasm in talking. So stay afresh, stay interesting to you. Okay, I think that the best solution to when you feel that you're not fluent, that you're running out of ideas, is to entertain yourself, to make it interesting to yourself. Okay, and this can be a decision that is made spontaneously. You're having a conversation, you decide to have fun in this conversation. How many times this happens to me? I go to a place and somebody starts a conversation with me. But I decide that I don't want to have fun. I decide I want to be boring. And I don't talk. I say the minimum. Yeah. That's it. That's not playing. You always have to find the game and entertain yourself. I remember that I brought my car for a checkup, you know, like a regular checkup on my car. And as I was paying with bills. The bills were new. And the woman said, I love the smell of these bills, not like the others that they brought. That's the opportunity to play. Do I want to entertain myself with this woman? She opened up. The moment she says that, it is completely off script. I went with an intention. Oh, here's the money. Thank you. That was all the interaction that was planned in my mind. But she said, wow, these bills, they smell so good. That's the opportunity for so many things. Oh, I imagine all of your bills, except mine, smell horrible. Okay. And then she gives me change. Oh, can I smell this bill? Because you gave me a 2,000 peso bill, old. Then can I smell this? You know, for example, and you know, like always plan to entertain yourself, to be happy with yourself. And I think that's the secret of people that always have conversations and are always entertaining and are very fluent and sociable and outgoing, is because they want to entertain themselves with people. Okay? And when you do that, I guess that it also goes in the other direction. You entertain yourself and people are entertained because you're having a good time. So for the vignette, for example, you can do that. You can play with more, less, hyperbole. You know, like this, make this smaller. Okay, give me 30 substitutes that are smaller than this. Give me 30 substitutes that are bigger than this. And remember, always give a number because it's a machine. You can ask for 100 and it'll give you 100, no problem. Okay. So all of them are going to be fantastic. Look at this. I mean, this is just a way to pretty much like explode your mind. It's pure gold. And then steal 1 or 2 or 3 for the next interaction. You know, like, okay, and how is Mexico? Oh, man, it's pure gold. That's fantastic. That's better than good. Yeah. And now, oh, so your daughter is very sick. How's she feeling now? She's feeling better. No, then it's just, oh, no, now she's beyond amazing. I gave them medicine and she stood up immediately and she was ready to go out for ice cream. Okay, so just, you know, like, explore the opportunities. That's what we have now. This is the moment of genius that we have, that we can enjoy. This is the first time in life that we can be liberated from a lesson plan. No tiene que haber plan, ya no hay. Simplemente lo que se te venga en mente. And then learn, come to the ChatGPT and start interacting. This is the optimum, this is an optimal way to build your vocabulary.
Could you show us again the command for hyperbole substitutes?
Yeah, I said, give me 30 hyperbole substitutes, and you can ask for 100. I'm going to send it to you via WhatsApp right now.
Yeah, please.
Boom, there. So give me 30 hyperbole substitutes for I'm enjoying this lesson. Okay. And explore. Remember, oh, what is another word for hyperbole? Ask the chat. How else can I ask this question? Ask the chat. The chat knows everything. It's unbelievable. Like, okay, give me 30 hyperbole substitutes for, can you rephrase this command? The chat will give it to you. Give me 30 different options to give you this command, chat. That's it. Okay. It's all your creativity.
I like this example because when you make hyperbole, you always try to exagerar. How do you say exagerar?
Exaggerate.
So exaggerate. So it's good for increase the ideas. The ideas to the conversation. So it's
bigger. No, the idea is that.
The idea blow my mind.
Exactly. I mean, that's all. It's about having options that are fun, that you want to mention, that you want to use, that you want to say, because everybody wants to have fun. Nobody wants to be bored, right? So you always want to have fun. So have fun. That's it. Just like you just did, Juanca. You just borrow the things that you say, oh, this is fun. This is fun. I'm going to keep these because when the opportunity presents itself, I want to have fun with these. Boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, this goes for the vignette. Play with it. I'm going to publish the vignette tomorrow morning. And remember that my vignettes are now coming along with material, right? So I'm going to give you books or podcasts to go along with the vignette. I want you to pretty much like expand your point of view, borrow from material, and then give me your vignette. So tomorrow, surprise vignette, play with it. And yeah, this was a very short session, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was late. And now people start to get in. I mean, not here because it's a different link, but now I have to go to my next class. Yeah. My next class. But
thank you.
This was the game. It was the game of tonight.
Tomorrow is on at 8 p.m. Right?
Yes, I'm gonna tell the people that tomorrow is at 8 p.m. for you, so we can stay a little longer with Liana and maybe Chuck if he can join us.
Please, can you sign us the book? It's a Wimpy, please.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Don't never forget, please.
I will not ever in my life
Okay.
forget.
We're gonna restart the old school.
I'm thinking about it. What do you think, Juanca? You're my delegate. What do you think? Should we?
I don't know. No, Edward decided because
Eddie, what do you think? Start
because I lost the pool.
or start a new book.
I don't know. The old school is a good book, but the other book, I don't know. What is the other book? The title.
Whatever. 20.
It's other stories by Wimpy Kid. Same thing. Same thing, different thing, doesn't matter.
Bigger.
Whatever you want. I don't know. I don't have problem.
Bigger.
Whatever in heaven. Okay.
Haga lo que quiera.
Lo que quiera, pida lo que quiera, whatever you want. All right, so yeah, let me think about it and I'll send it to you. I'll decide.
Teacher,
empecemos nuevamente porque no lo terminamos.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was thinking about if you have to give us the subject for the vignette, but in Tuesday, yesterday was Tuesday, see.
Oh, so
for the free day for his working in the vignette.
Say it again. So you want the vignette exercise on Tuesdays?
Yes, see if you no, only for the new subject.
The new subject, I'm gonna give it tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
That would be for Monday. Is that okay?
Yeah. I was thinking because if we have a free day, maybe it's a day for working the vignette. This idea.
So you would like to have it on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, well, in Spanish. Es que yo digo, si tenemos un día libre, o sea, después de la revisión de la viñeta, a lo mejor en ese día lo podemos ocupar para el nuevo tema.
Ah, ya. Como para utilizar esa banda horaria de la clase, listo, perfecto. O sea, que decimos Tuesday. Ya entiendo, ese Tuesday lo asigne.
O sea, para que ese día tenemos libre y ya podemos trabajar ahí en ese día. Puede ser como un día más.
I'll do that. Sure.
Solo una idea.
Makes sense.
Sure. Makes sense. Bigger. Absolutely fantastic.
Absolutely fantastic. Like.
You like it? A good exercise. Okay, so see you tomorrow at 8.
See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Teacher, thank you.